In this video, I'm going to go over a workflow that I built. So this workflow receives an email from Gmail. OpenAI will then read that email, extract the information that we want out of the email, and then send it over to the CRM, which is Monday.com. Using that information, Monday.com will search and find the record that we're looking for. Once it gets that record, part of that record also has a website attached to it. So this request will read the website attached to the record. Then we're going to have this OpenAI model read the website and generate a message to respond to the email. We are then going to connect it back to Monday, and then this code node sets everything up so that we can update all the fields in Monday in the CRM. And then we're going to send that to high level to send a message to the person who sent us an email. So I'm just going to demonstrate how this works. So over here, this is where the property is listed. And when someone is on this property, they will hit send message. So they can type in their full name, their email, phone number, and then you can add all that, send message. Okay, so the message has been sent. So what's going to happen now is this right here will connect and it will receive that message. Okay, so now that if I go to executions, I should be able to click on this, and this should be the email that we received. So we received the email. Now OpenAI read the email and we extracted the necessary information, including the name, the phone, the email, the RF number, and the message. So all of that was in the email that we got from up here from that website. So next what we did is extracted the RF number. Since it had this RF in front of it, we just wanted to turn it into a number because that's how it is in Monday. So once that came through, we searched Monday and we found the correct property associated with this RF number. So we then pulled all the data from that property. In that data, we have a website. So right here, this is an expression. So this pulls in the website from all that data. And then this HTTP request gets everything in HTML. Now this agent is going to read everything over here. And then I'm also going to prompt it with the original message that was sent from the Gmail. So if in the message they said they had a question, does this property have water or sewer, or are you negotiable on the price? Then it would have that message here. And then it also has all of the website data and all of the Monday data. So it can then write an answer to their question. So this is the answer that it wrote. What the price is, the deposit, electricity is available, needs a well and septic tank, located in this subdivision. All of that is just generated from the website. There's nothing on the website that directly says this, but all of this is just little pieces of information that it put together, and then it answered whatever question they have. So now it takes all of that, and we're going to create a board item. So we created a board item in this right here. So as you can see, test name, and then it updates. So first it creates the item. Then this code node is going to put all of the Monday information that I need into basically labels so that I can return just one full JSON. So you'll see that over here. So in the item ID, property ID for linking, and then over here we have link update data. So if you go back to the code node, you can see that at the bottom, property ID for linking, lead update data. So what each of these are doing is the first one is linking it to the property. So that's this link right here. So it adds this to a different board, and then that links it to this property. The next one, this one, is now updating all of the items. So it connects it by the item ID, which it got from creating Monday.com. And then from the code node, we have all the items that I want to update. So in the code node, you'll see like phone. So we want to update the phone. We want to update the email. We want to update this value. And you see things like this, like long text 1. So the reason is that things over here don't actually show the title. So what you'll have to do is click it, and then it'll show you exactly what it is. So this is the long text 1. So that's what Monday understands as this column. So that's how you have to communicate with it. So that's what we're updating. Now, once all of that is updated, we then we've connected our high level account, and we send a request to create or update a new contact based on the email or phone. So if it already has the email or phone, then it will just update it. And if it doesn't, it will create it. And then all of these items are also just like IDs from high level. So all of these IDs are going to be updated similar to Monday. So it's like the same thing as this. long text 1 is an ID. So same as high level, you have to update their IDs. So like this field ID is the county, then we update the county. This is the parcel number, we update the parcel number. And then we have the message down here that we created. So here's the message, and then that will get sent in an automation in high level. So now I'm in high level, and this is the message that was automatically sent to the lead. It also sent an email, and it used the message that it created at the bottom there, and also added the reference number, the website. And this was all automatic. So the value of this is that whenever a lead comes in, whether it be Saturday, Sunday, whenever, we are answering it, and we are sending a message to that person immediately, answering their question, and also getting them any information that they need. Here is the automation in high level. So what will happen is in Monday, we're adding this tag, send message, and then in high level, that's actually a trigger. So it will trigger it. And then we have the SMS and the email set up to be sent to the new lead. And then we can input the information like this from our custom values. And then those are also updated whenever the code is sent to high level. So all of this is getting updated, and then that gets updated to high level, and then we can input that in our custom values to send them a message. There's other ways to do this, like if you wanted to use a different messaging platform, or you wanted to automatically send the message without doing a separate automation in high level. But I found this to be the easiest. And if you have any questions on this automation, let me know, and I will answer the comments. Thanks.